The human brain is an incredible thing, a marvel of biological engineering. It is more complex than any computer ever created, with capabilities that far exceed our most advanced technology. It has more connections than there are stars in the Milky Way galaxy, forming a vast network of neurons. This amazing organ is capable of incredible feats, from achieving athletic prowess to solving complex problems. We can learn languages, solve intricate puzzles, and create breathtaking works of art, all thanks to our brain's remarkable abilities. But what if we could unlock even more of its potential? Imagine the possibilities if we could tap into its full power. Many people feel like they are not using their brains to their full potential, often feeling overwhelmed and stressed. We live in a world of information overload, where every moment brings new data and distractions. We are constantly bombarded with new facts, figures, and opinions, making it hard to focus and retain information. It can be difficult to keep up, let alone actually learn and remember everything we encounter daily. But what if there was a way to cut through the noise and truly harness the power of our mind? What if there was a simple trick that could help you learn faster, remember more, and boost your overall cognitive ability? There is. It's called active recall. Active recall is a powerful tool for unlocking your brain's true potential, enhancing memory and understanding. It's a simple technique that can be used by anyone, anywhere, to improve their learning and cognitive performance significantly. In the next sections, we'll explore the science behind active recall and how you can start using it today to unlock your brain's hidden powers. Stay tuned to discover how you can transform your learning experience. We live in the information age. Every day we are flooded with data, news, and opinions. It's overwhelming. Our brains struggle to process it all. We often feel like we're drowning in information. This constant influx of information has consequences. We experience information overload. We forget things we just learned. Our attention spans shrink. It's becoming harder and harder to focus, to learn, and to remember. We need a way to navigate this sea of information effectively. Traditional study methods like rereading notes or highlighting textbooks are not enough. They might feel comfortable and familiar, but they are not very effective. These passive methods create the illusion of learning. We think we're absorbing information when we're really just skimming the surface. We need a more active approach to learning. We need a way to engage our brains more deeply. The solution lies in understanding how our brains are wired to learn. Our brains thrive on challenge and active participation. They learn best when we force them to retrieve information, not when we passively consume it. This is where active recall comes in. Active recall is a learning technique that emphasizes active retrieval of information. Instead of passively reviewing material, you actively force your brain to recall what it has learned. This active process of retrieval strengthens the neural connections in your brain, making it easier for you to remember information in the long term. Think of your brain as a muscle. When you lift weights, you are forcing your muscles to work harder than they are used to. This stress leads to growth and adaptation. Similarly, when you engage in active recall, you are forcing your brain to work harder to retrieve information. This effort strengthens the connections in your brain, making you smarter and more capable. The beauty of active recall lies in its simplicity. Forget about expensive brain training programs or complicated memory techniques. Active recall is free, easy to implement, and incredibly effective. The next section will delve deeper into the scientific basis of active recall. You'll see how this simple technique can lead to significant improvements in learning and cognitive performance. Prepare to unlock your brain's true potential. Active recall is not just another learning fad. It's a powerful technique that can transform the way you study and retain information. It's grounded in solid scientific research, backed by numerous studies and experiments. Neuroscience shows that our brains are not like filing cabinets, storing information in neat compartments. Instead, they are dynamic and constantly evolving. Our brains are constantly rewiring themselves, strengthening connections that are used frequently and letting go of those that are not. This process is known as neuroplasticity. When you learn something new, you create a neural pathway in your brain. Think of it as forging a new trail in a dense forest. Every time you recall that information, that pathway is strengthened. Much like walking the same trail repeatedly makes it more defined. The stronger the pathway, the easier it is to access that information in the future. This is why repetition is key in learning. Active recall exploits this natural process of neuroplasticity, making learning more efficient and effective. Studies have consistently shown that active recall is one of the most effective learning strategies available. It helps in better attention and understanding of the material. It outperforms passive study techniques like rereading and highlighting by a significant margin. These passive methods do not engage the brain as actively. Why? Because it forces you to actively engage with the material, retrieving it from your memory rather than passively absorbing it. This active engagement is crucial for deep learning. This active retrieval process strengthens the neural connections associated with that information, making it more likely that you will remember it in the long run. It's like exercising a muscle. It's like carving a path in the woods. The more you walk that path, the clearer and more defined it becomes. So the next time you study, remember to use active recall. It will make your learning journey more effective and rewarding. Section 5. The aha moment. So how do you actually implement active recall? Well, it's surprisingly simple. Active recall is a powerful learning technique that involves actively stimulating your memory during the learning process. All you need to do is regularly ask yourself questions about the material you are learning. This method forces you to retrieve information from your memory rather than just passively reading or listening. Let's say you are reading a textbook. Instead of just skimming through the pages, take a moment to pause and reflect. Instead of just highlighting important points, stop after each section and ask yourself, what are the key takeaways from this section? What did I just learn? What are the main arguments the author is making? How do these points connect to what I already know? How can I apply this information in real life? Can I think of any examples or scenarios where this knowledge would be useful? These questions force your brain to actively retrieve the information. This process strengthens your memory and understanding. You are not just passively absorbing the words on the page, you are engaging with them, making connections, and creating a deeper understanding of the material. This engagement is crucial for long-term retention. The beauty of active recall is its versatility. It can be adapted to any subject or skill you are trying to master. You can use it for any subject or skill. Learning a new language, use flashcards with the foreign word on one side and the translation on the other. Use flashcards with the foreign word on one side and the translation on the other. This method helps reinforce vocabulary and grammar rules. Trying to remember historical dates, create a timeline and test yourself on the key events. This visual aid can help you see the bigger picture and understand the sequence of events. Create a timeline and test yourself on the key events. This method helps you understand the context and significance of each event. Studying for a math exam. Solve practice problems without looking at the solutions. This will help you identify areas where you need more practice. Solve practice problems without looking at the solutions. This will help you identify areas where you need more practice and reinforce your problem-solving skills. The key is to make the retrieval process challenging. The more effort you put into recalling the information, the stronger your memory will become. If you can easily recall the information, you are not pushing your brain hard enough. The struggle is good. It means you are making progress. It's a sign that your brain is growing and adapting. Embrace the challenge and you'll find that your aha moments become more frequent and rewarding. Section 6. Unlocking your potential. One question at a time. The moment you embrace active recall, you will experience a shift in your learning journey. No longer will you feel lost in a sea of information, struggling to stay afloat. Instead, you will become an active participant in your own learning, directing your focus and shaping your understanding. Imagine walking into an exam room with unshakable confidence, knowing that you have deeply ingrained the material in your mind. Engaging in stimulating conversations, able to recall facts, figures and anecdotes effortlessly. Tackling complex problems with a sharp and agile mind, ready to apply your knowledge in innovative ways. This is the power of active recall. It transforms you from a passive recipient of information to an active architect of your own knowledge. Section 7. The power of sharing. The journey to a sharper mind doesn't have to be a solitary one. Share this powerful technique with your friends, family and colleagues. Help them break free from ineffective study habits and unlock their cognitive potential. Imagine the collective impact of countless individuals embracing active recall, students excelling in their studies, professionals pushing the boundaries of their fields, and communities engaging in more informed and insightful dialogues. By sharing this knowledge, you are not just helping others, you are contributing to a world where learning is embraced, knowledge is shared, and minds are constantly expanding. Section 8. Your journey to a sharper mind. Take the first step towards unlocking your cognitive potential today. Embrace the power of active recall. Challenge yourself to actively retrieve information, to ask questions, and to engage with the material you are learning. Remember, active recall is simple. You don't need any fancy tools or techniques. Just ask yourself questions. Active recall is effective. It's backed by scientific research and has been proven to enhance learning and memory. Active recall is for everyone. No matter your age, profession, or learning style, active recall can help you unlock your brain's true power. Start incorporating active recall into your daily life. You'll be amazed by the results. Share your experiences, your successes, and even your challenges. Together, let's embark on a journey towards sharper, more agile minds.